Does anyone else have any more questions before we get pushed down the hill of doom?
What gun should I grab?
Well,
It's a good gun for a newbie.
I personally like the Argenti, man. Like, it's a little god gun. We start with a really good weapon. Oh, and Stays, don't forget to lock your truck with L, man. I can use your truck.
I know. I don't need it. I'm just using it to transport. I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'm gonna go to somewhere else. That's why I leave it like.
Can you put that in the storage depot then, man? Because that's gonna get in people's way.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. No worries. But if somebody
man.
wants it, he can take it. You can take it.
No. Okay, so yeah, you asked what gun you should get. I personally like the Argenti. You see the Argenti? It's up the top there, one bar down.
Yeah, I grabbed one.
I grab 3 mags of ammo. I grab a bayonet, and I grab a bandage. Every kit should kind of have a bandage. Like, there are some people that don't like to carry a bandage because if they make them bleed, then they can't use their bandage. But I advocate using everyone carrying a bandage. So you know, bandages are good.
As I see, we don't have grenades though.
Sorry?
I said we do not have any grenades here.
No, sadly, we're Deadlands. Deadlands is the center of the world, so it gravitates to all the new players. This is basically like the first real map, but it's tutorial island kind of deal. So yeah, when people do the tutorial, they generally come here next. So that's yeah, like I said, that's why I'm here, to answer any questions and help you guys out as best I can. Alright, yeah, so Pancake, you want to learn the shooting mechanic? I can teach you that. If you come over here.
I think I got it a little bit. It's just a little fucky. I killed somebody.
Yeah, well look, I sucked at combat myself until about 3 years ago. What you do is, I gotta find a good example. No, that's not gonna work. Trees work over here. As long as yeah, okay, this tree just here was gonna work. Okay, you see when you're aiming at the tree, boys, there's a red dot and a white dot. Now your red dot is telling you it's obstructed. What you want to do is put the red dot as far on the white dot as you can and take your shot. That's telling you it's obstructed by the person you're trying to shoot. Yeah, and generally you just, with the Argenti, all you need is 2 taps and then you down someone. I never finish them off because 1, it attracts their friendlies to come and get shot by you, and you can just wait for the medics and shoot the guys like that.
Are you teaching them?
Yeah, I'm teaching them. Would you like to join in?
Yeah, of course, man.
Okay, well, what I just taught these guys is if you aim at this tree stump, there's a red dot and the white dot. You put the red dot is telling you it's obstructed, put it on the white dot and shoot. That's your sweet spot. It's telling you it's obstructed by whatever you're trying to hit. Now, but there are exceptions. Like, say you guys were in a trench right here. You would be shooting into another trench generally. Now, what you want to do is put the solo white dot on them. And you kind of want to aim behind the trench. So your red line is going to be way off there. And you put that white line. It doesn't always, white dot on them. It doesn't always hit. But it's the best chance of hitting. They're still in a fucking trench, you know?
Oh, okay. Yeah, because... Okay.
You guys see, if you aim to the other side of the fucking dock over there, you see that white line? Now that's your effective range. You're going to have an effective range, and after that, for some reason, they still bleed, they still look like they're being hit, but they're taking like 1% damage. So generally, unless they're wounded, it's not worth shooting. If a guy gets picked up by a medic, you can shoot him and do 1% damage and he instantly dies, but generally you're out of range, and it's not worth shooting. Unless you want to scare them off or something, you know? There are tactics, but as new players, that's what I advocate.
Okay.
Any other questions?
I don't know, I think I'm ready to kill some bad people.
Oh yeah, I haven't taught you how to use a bayonet. So you press F to put it on, as most of you have already. And then what you got to do is you left mouse button, but hold up, you can kill friendlies with this. So just be aware, like, and you want to kind of aim in where you are going before you stab. Aim where you're going, and then you do the stab. Now, the last thing I'm going to teach you is going to piss off every veteran you kill. Now, what you do, there's a thing called shadow dancing in this game. It's basically gambling, right? So what you want to do is move as fast as possible. That's why I advocated only using like 3 mags. You move as fast as possible, and say there's an enemy over there on our west, right? What you want to do is close the ground by flicking shots at them. So you just flick shots at them, and you get in there, and you try and get in their face, and sometimes it lands a hit, and if it lands a hit, that makes them stagger. And you get a stagger, you can come in and you stab them.
A poke.
So yeah,
Okay.
see, yeah, bugger, you killed one of them. That's okay. Friendly fire does happen, but yeah, it's okay, mate. He'll spawn back at the bunker base. Sorry, the safe house.
I harvested his soul.
Yeah, you might have.
Loot
But
bugs.
in fairness, this game harvests everyone's soul, so you know it's not too like it's a bit normal. Jackson, yeah, there you go, buddy. Hey, sorry about that. Happens. So he's going back for his kit. So we'll just
Is there a way I can like save my kit so I don't have to build it every time?
I really fucking wish there was, man. I really fucking wish there was. Like, it just tell you, oh, well, something couldn't get loaded, or this kit couldn't be... You have to do it every time, man, I'm sorry. But you will get muscle memory to it. Okay, so the last thing, with the shadow dancing, you've got to try... When you want to actually try and hit the person, you've got to try and put your crosshair on the guy, but you kind of have to be square. Your shoulders have to be square when you do it. So say that way. So you don't shoot when you're in the emote, like going from your side to there. You got to square it off and then shoot. Yeah, there you go. Fuck yeah. Shadow dancers, yeah. So that's gonna piss off a lot of veterans, and they're gonna call you alt accounts because you're gonna move like a veteran now. So yeah, you just tell them that someone taught you, and you know, to be quiet, to be a nicer person or something, you know. Yeah. Is there any other questions before you guys go and rain hell on every veteran out there, mate?
Not that I can think of. Is there anything we should know?
Yeah, shit. That's fucking... Okay, these things here, these are AI, right? Well, look, most of them aren't veteran, but we are a bit fucking vet stacked at the moment. So, there's more new players on this side than that side, but, you know, that's okay. You see these flags, right? You see it's a big flag here. It's nice and prominent. That means that AI will shoot back at you. They've got a blue flag, we've got a green flag. If it's really short, it means it won't shoot back. But like Pancake here is demonstrating, you can press Q to get inside and shoot out. You don't use its gun, you use your gun. But you die when it dies, or you get gassed out. But you can always carry a gas mask if you plan on sitting on a pillbox. Generally, if you're about to run out of shirts are generally coming, but I suggest doing exactly what Pancake's doing and sit in places like that and, you know, wait for the enemies to come to you, because it gets a little hairy when you run out of shirts. No, okay, so this is counted as a tier 1 structure. You see the camo netting? Now, tier 1 structures need 50 cal, so 12-7 and above, or HE grenades. But yeah, 50 cal is basically the only small arms that can damage this, like a HMG or something.
Okay.
Also, it's a good raises a good point. This is a garrison house here. You guys see the window just there? The iron one with the flag. Now these things are really fucking strong. Really fucking. Oh, they're great. Now you see how that's a metal? That metal on the outskirts here. Let me try and put a marker down. Right there is metal. That's telling you that it's tier 3. If it was wooden, it would be tier 2. If it was cloth, it would be tier 1. And tier 1 is really weak and they can get destroyed. Now, if you guys join me outside, as you guys are already demonstrating, also, you can use the squares to jump inside like you do the bloody, the pillbox over there.
Oh, so like the X, you go over to the X's and...
Sorry, not the square, the X's. Yeah, sorry, I'm very tired. Yeah, so yeah, the X's, and then you, like with the pillbox, you die when it dies or you get gassed out. But okay, so say you were attacking this town as an enemy, and they had built these, and you didn't want to get shot. You wanted to sneak in. You could use sides that doesn't have a port, like here, and then go danger close on the thing. It won't shoot you if you're real danger close on it. So you would be over here, and the port wouldn't shoot you. On the south side, this port wouldn't shoot me if I was an enemy. But if I was here, I'd get shot, but not here. So you can be a sneaky cunt and fucking get into places like this, even when it's got AI.
Do we have flamethrowers?
I believe, look, if you just hover over bases, you can find stuff like that. Yeah, I'm sure they do. I don't personally use them, but
Ooh,
they're better for setting things on fire, and it's better to have a team. So say you wanted to burn this structure down, you could get a team of like 3 guys and burn it. It's best to go inside and then burn, I've been told. And you're also not getting shot by the garrison's house when you're inside. Yeah, the metal. Yeah, look, last thing, if you get cover, this game is all about positioning, it seems. So I'd like to say I was over here and there was a guy on the bridge, I would do flick shots to get me across the street like so, and generally don't run in the street like I did. That was very stupid. Yeah, do shots to get me across the street, and then I would get in cover, and your reticle goes real slow when you're in cover. You see that shield icon down the bottom? There's a half shield and a full shield. And it's half cover, full cover kind of deal. Get in cover, and like I told you about the red dot, you put the red dot on the white dot, and yeah, you do 2 taps in the guy, and he bleeds out, and he's probably going to get a medic, so you wait for him, or you go on a flank, and yeah. Flanking is very important in this game. Most people just run down the road, but yeah, flanking is quite good. Does
Yeah, I
anyone have any
flanked
questions?
behind a bunch of people before.
Yeah, well look, not enough people do it, so I'm proud of you, man. You did well. Does anyone have any questions before I let
like
you go
being
right
recon.
now? Oh yeah, so friendlies die all the time, sadly. People get shot. That might have been a gas grenade that went off in the wrong trench, you know. I generally say sorry. Oh, and definitely, if you running in the middle of the road, like I'm doing now, and you get run over, that is 100% your fault, guys. I'm sorry, but Logi can't be slowing down for the potential people running in the middle of the road. So they're trying to keep the front alive, you know.
Gotta keep the war effort going.
Exactly. Does anyone have any questions before you go annoy people up at the hill?
No, I'm good at least.
Then you guys are fucking rock and roll. I hope you do well and stick with the game as best as you want, man. Oh, one thing I will teach you, since the community isn't as good as it used to be, I use the Argenti. The weapon I use is basically you get in there, use the Argenti to clear trenches. That's what I like. But also grenades are good for trenches. What? Yeah. Oh, this is Vinny. He's one of my mates. I'm just teaching him the basics, Vin. I taught him shadow dancing to piss off veterans, man.
Yeah, that's right. You got to learn that skill. You got to learn it early. Make it part of your tool belt.
Vinny here is the best shadow dancer in the game, in my opinion.
No, I'm not the best, dude. I'm one of the best, though. I'll say that.
With the pistol. With the shitty pistol. With the shitty pistol. The starter pistol. But yeah. Alright, yeah, I don't believe there's anything else I need to teach you. You guys are rock and roll.
Can I have a squad lead, please? I'm going to invite Nico.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, Vin. Yeah, fuck.
Oh, it's all good, dude.
There you go, man.
Thanks, dude. Peace, boys. Good luck. You should listen to this, man. He wants to teach you all the tricks, so you'll be vets in no time. Stabs knows his shit, dude. Good luck, boys.
What were you saying?
Do my damnedest.
Can I just get you guys to stand off the road? Because Logi's going to be coming down, and I don't want you to get it squished. Yeah, so someone had a question. What would you like to learn?
Oh, yeah, you're learning people to play, or you just I don't know.
Sorry.
What you doing? What's your deal?
Me? I I come to Deadlands to teach new players because everyone gets really frustrated with the new players in Deadlands. So the better you guys are, the better the team is. That's my deal. Yeah, does that answer your question?
Yeah, sounds fine.
Yeah.
Are you running squads or anything?
I don't. I personally, I communicate with the team. Callahan is a lore figure in the game. If we were to go south of Abandoned Ward, there's a place called Sunhaven Gateway. If you open your map to the south, that is where you'll see some Callahan statues. There is lore scattered around the game. You can hunt it if you want. I don't personally. I just play the game. But hey, look, if that's your deal, mate, go for it. Yeah.
Can we talk shit to the enemy when we're close?
That does remind me. Yes, you can, but please be nice about it as best you can. Everyone can hear you in T chat. Everyone. But if you were to make a squad, you would be in G chat. So, hey, look, what we'll do is, you guys, I'll get one of you guys to make a squad, and you guys can all be in a squad together. So what you do is you see up to the right-hand corner, there's either a plus or a minus icon. Do the plus, and then there's a magnifying glass, right? Now, once you get the magnifying glass, you want 2 people with like a plus. It's right next to squads to join. One of you, whoever, we'll just say you, Kat, because you're the officer cadet. I know rank doesn't really mean much in this game, but just for the example, you start a squad and then invite everyone to it by holding Alt and right-clicking on them. So in this game, you can click on enemies, you can click on friendlies, it doesn't matter. So say I wanted to see who you guys were and I was an enemy, you can alt-click people from range, and I would know who just shot me, and I would say, hey, nice shot, buddy. You fucking well done, I'm proud of you. And I wouldn't be facetious, I want the community to do as good as it can be. Yeah. So, Kat, can you start a squad and invite everyone? Including me? I'll take it too. I won't stick around for long, but I just want to make sure that everyone's in the squad. Now, when you get a squad invite, up your top left corner, you'll have a tick or an X. So when you get that invite, you got to press that tick. Did you guys all in that squad? Did you get it?
Yeah, I think I'm in it.
Yep. I see a squad of 4 that's locked, and it's you guys. So yeah, if you want to unlock it, that's the padlock icon, and anyone can join. Or you can keep it locked, and no one can join. Well, they have to request an invite. Oh, I think I'm actually got too many squads, buddy. So yeah, don't worry about me. Thanks anyway. That's my bad. I've forgotten how many max squads you could have. Yeah, I think, well, it must be 4. You can have 4 max squads. So, yeah. So, one thing, you know how I said you can talk to the enemy? I try to like be friendly and goofy about it, you know, or nice shot, buddy, or act a little crazy. What you could do is you press G to talk in squad chat, and then no one can hear you except the squad. So, yeah, G for squad chat. Okay. Yeah, and I can't hear you. You guys are talking in squad, I assume?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. I really think that's a good fucking crash course. You guys are fucking rock and roll. Oh yeah, so when you run out of ammo, or if you live, loot the bodies. There'll be backpacks everywhere. Generally 7.62 is the most common ammo, so that's why I suggest the Argenti. You'll find the ammo there. But if you live, you can always go home. But there are certain things like RMAT weapons, which is basically what they make tanks out of. Instead of making a tank, they give you an RMAT weapon, which is like a rocket launcher or an anti-tank rifle. They're generally good to get home. Yeah.
Okay. So steal them and bring them home.
Yeah, steal them, get them home. Yeah, because they're expensive weaponry, and when you don't have them, generally you really need them.
Okay.
Alright,
We steal the enemy's weapons and use them
yeah.
against them.
Ooh, ooh.
Oof.
Careful with the bayonets, guys. Press F to take them off, please. Well, we'll see you in a second. Okay, so if you kill someone like that, they spectate you for a little bit. So you can say sorry and then, oh shit, sorry man, I fucking didn't mean to stab you, man. But it's also good to use region channel to talk. That does raise a good point. If you see the chat popping up, you click on the region tab, and that makes it, instead of all chat, it's region only, and that's everyone on our side in this region instead of the entire world on our side. So yeah, you can communicate much better if you're in region channel, and you press enter and tab, like I believe Kat said, to change channels. Oh, well, that's a good thing. It just said I am getting cold. So that's because it's slightly snowing. In your top right hand corner there'll be a little frost icon, right? Now you can get in a trench or come in a building, and a building will warm you up. Eventually you'll start to get snow on your body, and you'll freeze to death. You'll literally just keel over and die. So yeah, if you come in here, you see how there's now like a red thermometer in your top left corner?
Yep.
Yeah, so you're warm out here, but freezing out here. Oh, sorry, warm in there, freezing out here.
Like 30 minutes ago when I asked him.
One last thing that I didn't teach you boys is your bandage. When you've got your bandage, you start bleeding, it's going to be up where the thermometer was. You'll have a little arterial bleed outside of your body, like splurting. And what you want to do is get some fucking cover, go crouch, and pull 3, and then left mouse button puts the bandage on. You'll be stuck in this emote though, so if you see someone bandage, you have a good chance to run up and get them. So yeah, well look, it's not, the weather changes, but generally north is snow, south is rain, but it does change. It's kind of random-ish. I'm not totally convinced it's random, but it's oh, we've got an enemy infantry on the east side. Hey look, good test boys, come follow me. Alright, so I've got a radio, so I know where these guys are. And he is trying to kill Logi. So we're gonna come for him. He's gonna be on our...
Let's get this son of a bitch.
No, that's actually a proper push now, and they're all on the northeast. So yeah, boys, I'll leave you to it. You know what you're doing. Northeast, give them hell.
Hoorah!